Welcome to the channel.
Indeed.
I'm Tash.
I'm Tracy.
And Mario is over there. Whoa, he's going to do zoomy. Oh, hang on.
Mad whippet moments.
2 seconds. You ticket to France, Mario.
Creating a new tunnel.
Yes. Yeah. A Jersey to France tunnel. Here we go. So this video is going to be all about some little upgrades we've made.
Yes, to the van. And most of them, well, all of them are fairly low cost.
Yeah, so they're affordable. So we've done nothing crazy with leisure batteries or anything like that. So before you switch off, we'll just show you what we've done.
So let's describe briefly what we've done. We have got a new table.
Yes, tick.
We have put a different mattress in to the ones that came with the original Campervan.
Yeah, so we'll get onto that because we actually have a normal double mattress.
We've got some sill protectors put on, which we haven't put on yet, but we can show you what we plan to do with them.
And finally, we have a reversing camera.
Oh yes, that was the last thing, wasn't it?
That's probably the most expensive one. So let's get into it.
One of the issues with this van is trying to work out how big it is when you're reversing it. Oh, hello, Mario. And it's always been a challenge.
You're going to go.
Excuse
Oh, I got ready to reposition. I'm getting all caught up.
The joy of a long lead. Yeah, so it's always been a bit of a challenge, which means poor Tash usually has to jump out, or I have to jump out if she's driving to get the van reversed. So what we found is a Ultra Box reversing camera. And it is a magnetic mounted camera, which makes it very versatile. And then it is a unit, a head unit, which is separate, but that's okay. And it powers into the cigarette lighter 12-volt socket. And obviously once the ignition is on, then it powers up that and you get a really good view of what's behind you. One of the challenges is doing the research to find it online. This is not sold in Jersey. It's really hard to make the right decision. So we were fortunate that another 68 owner, Trevor and Janet, have bought this so we could actually see it on the van, and that helped us make that choice.
I've also been using it as a rear security camera. So what we've done, when you get the flat screen here, you can, I'll just show you. So we've clipped it in here.
Hang on, let me just do that.
So I'll just get that out behind there. And I've got it all in here. So it comes with your sticky bit, so you can stick it or mount it anywhere you like. But you can move it, so if you're unsure of something, what I've done, so I just put it into the power bank. Here we go. I mean, the light's not good in here, but straight away you can see if anyone's at the rear of your van.
It's a very clever system because the camera clips on using a magnet. So if you haven't got a steel-based vehicle, it does come with a metal fixing plate, so you can screw it in. But we can just put it straight on using the magnet. It's got a solar panel at the top, which is what powers the system. And you can see the little aerial, which is what causes the wireless connection between the front system you've seen and the camera itself. It also can be tilted further down so that you can see more of this area rather than the view out there. So for us, it's been a little bit of a game changer.
One thing that I did note with it, it didn't seem to be very good in heavy rain, but that's because I had it switched on when we were driving on the motorway, and it goes quite foggy and it's not very clear. Now I don't know whether that was to do with the angle of the lens, so you can move it, so we might need to move that and it might improve it. That's the only thing I would say.
Yeah, and obviously it's a big van, so it'll throw up a lot of spray, and as soon as that gets onto the lens, it creates a bit of fogging. But I think that's the only criticism so far, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, so far, thumbs up. I can't remember the price of it either. It was £100 and something, so we'll put that in at the bottom now, and we got it off Amazon. So we've been doing a few changes to the van, haven't we? Just simple stuff. And we're pleased to show you that we finally got rid of that awful big heavy clumpy table.
Yes! Isn't it beautifully small, well proportioned?
Yes, so we can slip around really nice.
And
it folds down.
The leg folds down so we can just stow it here.
Here, yeah.
Which makes life so much easier.
Mario's got more room now on his side because this is his seating area now. So we got the table from Clear Cut Conversions in the UK. £97. It's a 900 by 500 rectangle with curve and adjustable leg and rail set.
Indeed. We went for this sort of finish rather than just a grey, on the grounds it tones well with the rest of the decor of the van, and with the grey trim as well, that sort of picks up the grey in the van too.
Yeah, so it works nice. The only thing we've already noticed with having a slightly high trim, you get your crumbs stuck in the trim.
It's a first world problem we don't have to worry about.
But we just need to keep wiping it.
And we can get round it.
Yeah. yeah. Because at the minute, especially me, I seem to have my winter jacket on. So I've got a bit more cuddly. So this works brilliant for me. Which hopefully doesn't mean every winter we need to get a smaller table.
Are we down to a little
a
book-sized table?
Because we only got it a few days ago, we've just slotted it into the original one, which is the original bracket at the back. What would you call that, Trace?
That's the sliding rail.
Sliding rail. And it is too big for this table because it does move sometimes, so we just need to, when we get home, put the...
Mario, get back. Get back. Good boy.
We need to put the rail on that they provide with the table.
So when I put the rail in, I'm going to try and use the same screw holes from the original, and it's quite a long bit of rail, so I'm hoping there's enough left to put on the back of the unit where the cooker and the sink unit is. So when you open the door, you can actually have the table outside, and so when we're cooking and barbecuing outside,
do you want to come here?
sorry, Mario's insisting, then it'll just make life a little bit easier. So we can, the table becomes more versatile, and it's easier to move because it's lightweight. So yep, absolutely the right decision. Just took us a bit of a while to get to it, didn't it?
Yeah. What do you think of the table, Mario? Yeah, it's alright, it's alright.
It does make your life a little easier, doesn't it? And it's nicer for you to travel without the table in place.
Yes. So we were in the UK 2 weeks ago, and the table is from a company called Clear Cut. Put the price in at the bottom, and it got delivered to us within 2 days. So that was pretty good. And this is a problem we do have with living in Jersey. If you don't buy things off Amazon, a lot of companies won't deliver direct to Jersey. So we were quite lucky with that we were in the UK at that time to get it. I was so happy with it. So the next thing we're going to talk about is the entry door sill. And basically it's this here, and it protects the entry point of the van from scuffs, scratches. Now on our Expedition 68 it already comes with like a black tape, but we have kindly been sent by Van Trend UK some ABS plastic ones. We've been sent the left and right, so it costs £39.99, and they send you both. So just take a closer look. So it's a lot more durable than what we've got at the minute, and it already comes with the sticker on the back, so all you need to do is peel it off and stick it on. I'm not actually going to fit it because I feel like it's too cold and we need to warm these up a bit to make it stick better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what they'll look like fitted. So we'll just pop it on. Obviously, we need to really clean this up and let it dry so it sticks to a nice clean surface. And then it will just go there. So we'll line it up and then we'd lift it under there, and then it drops down. This is what it will look like. And actually I think having a plastic one will work really well, especially if you've got dogs or children, because they're more likely to put their feet there or scuff it. Van Trend, they also do one for your sliding door, which I think we might invest in, because this is the door that Mario uses. He very rarely goes through these doors. The good thing with Van Trend UK, they deliver to Jersey. They supply these door seals for Fiat Ducatos, Peugeot boxes and Citroen relays. And another good thing, the product is made in the UK.
So the other thing we have done is we have replaced the mattresses. So when you get a 68, it comes with individual mattresses, which I presume would be the ones that go with other models that allow the rear lounge to work. So there were four separate units, and I found them quite uncomfortable. Tash was less so. But we did replace it with a double mattress, which has worked extremely well. And it's been really good, because we've had much better sleep and much better nights.
So in our van review we said about the mattress. So we've just moved house and we've got a double that was spare. It's upside down at the minute, so we're just getting rid of the old mattress and we're going to see if this works. Hey Trace?
Yes, but we're not getting rid, we're just going to
store it. Yeah.
I've just got to work out how to get into this bag.
So we've got a mattress protector bag to store it in, and then we'll put that into the shed. It's in. It fits like a dream actually, doesn't it?
Yeah, just a standard double. There's a bit of a scrumptious there, but that's about the only thing. And this is virtually new because it's been in the spare room, hasn't it? So.
Yeah, so we shall test that out tonight. Well, getting that sheet on was like a gym workout, eh, Trace?
It was.
I think we should have put the fitted one on.
We are all dressed up for Christmas. The change for us is that we normally had the prescribed is the heads onto the near side, but we've changed how we sleep. Following discussion with Florence, the dog's parents, who got 68 owners who came to Jersey over the summer, and that's the way they slept, and actually it gives you much more room. Clearly there's not enough length to go between the head and the cupboard here, but it still works out really well, and that again has been a major change in how we are enjoying the van.
Should we move to the sea, Trace, and watch the sunset?
Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. We've got about another 20 so minutes before that bad boy goes down.
Do you have anything to add, Mario?
No, girls. You just need to be quiet because I'm trying to sleep here and all I can hear is you rumbling on for the bloody YouTube video. Mario's happy, he's got his chew. Kettle's on.
Tash is happy.
We're starting to steam up, but she's about to go down.
This is the rail from the table that Auto Trail fitted to the van, and I need to cut the new rail to fit into the same space. So the issue is this channel here, which is just slightly too big. 2 fixing screws. With luck we can reuse them. These little covers just pop off. By way of comparison, there's not a huge amount in it, but it's enough to be an issue. This is the new rail fitting, so we might just be in luck, or it might be that one of them has to be re-drilled. Interesting, the different sections. The one on the left is auto trail, so it's asymmetric, which allows you to rest the table, I suppose, on the top and then click into the bottom, whereas the new one is symmetric. So we might just have to be careful about how we put that on and off. Always worth a test. Yes, it fits in. We don't have to slide it in, so we should actually be able to clip and fit it. Yes, happy with that fit. It's working, it's nice and strong, and the table doesn't tip when you put a bit of pressure on here, which was part of the problem of using the original auto trail rail.
We'd also be interested to know what upgrades you've done to your vans, whether they're small or large. I mean, because something like you may have seen in our previous video, our phone holders, I think Tracy's is on there, or was that mine? I don't know. Anyway, that was a really cheap thing to buy, but it has been so useful. Yeah, we'd love to hear. We hope you enjoyed that brief video on all the little small upgrades we've got, and hopefully some of them might help you. There's only one more upgrade that we really want to do, and that's to get the awning, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think that's a job for next year. As I know, the two companies we've been looking at, only one of them delivers to Jersey, so we're unsure whether we'll get it fitted when we go back to England to get our habitation check next year. And you'll be pleased to know our videos are going to be uploaded more frequently again, as we are currently in France right now, heading to the chateau for Christmas. So our next video will be our journey to the chateau with a couple of stopovers, and then Christmas at the chateau, and then maybe something else later. So thank you for watching. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, and if you want to leave a comment, that would be really good too. So we will see you in the next one. Thank you.